What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's at the time. Team Rob back again for another True. Down when it gets into an air guitar version. So quite a few things have happened. First of all, we are a pirate in a lawn chair. I don't know, I just figured that this mount fits this guy perfectly. I want to start using mounts appropriate to our character. And here's something that I just found out the other day. Look, when he jumps, the lawn chair actually extends out. Oh, that's hilarious. So there's actually been quite a few things. The update that I'm going to be talking about today is a couple days old. Let us see. What was it? There was a new mount. So a neon night cycle. Blum, blum, blum. It is beautiful. See? Yes, it is. It is absolutely gorgeously amazing. And you know what I gotta say? One of the things that I absolutely love, and I mean that, I love about Trove is that they don't limit themselves. Oh, hey, it's the noob. I knew he got on and we were talking about. It's so absolutely beautiful that this game doesn't limit itself to having a very specific, like, it's like, you don't see anyone at the Trove office sitting there going like, duh, we can't put a light cycle in the game because it's not a horse or something like that, you know? Like, it wouldn't fit in roleplay. That's the thing I love about this game, especially with all the weapons and styles and everything. It just does its own thing. And that's what makes this game absolutely amazing. Oh, I want that Uber pony. I want it! We will get it eventually. Besides that, these things are very high on demand right now. The top of the market, I must say. So I ended up buying another one. The reason that they're so high on demand, every new mount always gets high on demand. Like, remember when Pember came out and suddenly we couldn't afford a Pem block to save our life? Because they were going for like, what? I mean, 8K I think I saw a couple people sell them for. But anyway, here's the light cycle. You can only buy it with the extra cash, so what's this? How come we're out of credits? That doesn't make any sense, because we still had some good credits. Well, I'll tell you, wise guy. Because when I was hanging out with It's the Noob, and he was all like, oh no, it's Vegeta. Vegeta, what does the power say about his power level? I don't know. Whoa, that's a big old tower. And so anyway, I ended up buying a second light cycle because they're high on demand right now. And I traded one for a magic carpet. Magic carpet, right? My fancy mount is right. I want it. But I traded it for this. This mount, we actually had an episode. It was absolutely wonderful where we were in the Shadow Arena. And we ended up seeing someone else get one of these as a drop. I don't much care for it because I don't really like the way that it falls and stuff. It's really cool, don't get me wrong. But just for my own personal taste, surf's up. Where's my surfboard from Mastery? We got a Mag Rider from Mastery too, that's right. Boom, there we go. Surf's up, Marty McFly. Even though we're very slow right now and he's got the gold one, which we get way later. But anyway, I ended up trading for one of those just because, why not? It's a good mount to have. Lately, I've actually been getting more and more obsessed with trying to get every mount. I don't know why that's my goal, but it is now. It's a soft goal, because we'll see. A lot of them are a lot rarer than you would think. So anyway, check this out. That is cool. Winter Pinata. We got this from King Andrew. I guess It's the Noob didn't see that one. King Andrew gave it to me. But yes, this one's actually my favorite out of these pinatas because of the effects that it has behind it and stuff. Like, the other pinatas have some cool effects and stuff like that, but I just really like this one, how it's got a trail, it's got the snow behind it and everything. It doesn't seem to have, no, it doesn't have a jump effect or anything. One thing I do want to mention about this light cycle, which I still think that it's a really cool thing. It really is, don't get me wrong. Wow! But I feel that as far as the mount is concerned, it is lacking effects. You know what I mean? Like, it's got all these lights and stuff like it and everything like that is really cool. And it's got the nice trail. But it's like, it's just got fire behind it. And it's just kind of like, nah. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. But it's like, when you look at this one just looks like, yes, he is a king. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Where is U1 to U5? What's this guy's deal? Hello, Waterhouse. Wow, this guy's got a lot of water sources, don't he? Don't he? Unless he... Portals! Potario, where is it? U3, I want to go into U3. There, U3. Jeez, let's try and get some dungeons today. I may end up messing up with the episode length today just because, well, whatever. Because I didn't actually start my timer, actually. So, another thing, too. Okay, cool. Another thing, too, that I'm actually working on right now. We have a lot of bones, and we have a lot of Samba souls and stuff. Whoops. Thanks for reminding me that we need to swap to our other flasks. I've been working my butt off trying to go to undead biomes so that we can get bones. Jim, I don't know, Star Trek reference. I never really grew up with Star Trek. But, well, get out of here, weirdos. Oh my goodness, we're a lot weaker than I thought. But we're still doing okay, and now these guys are following us, so we're gonna be kicking butt. But I have been trying to save our bones and everything like that so that we can actually get ourselves the undead horse mount, which next to Pember is probably one of my favorite mounts. It always just looks really, really cool and stuff like that. Freeze, bad guys, and there's King Andrew now. Okay, we got a pretty overpowered party right now, so coolness. Whee! It's a water park Sunday. And then besides that, oh, that's right, I almost forgot. I actually tweeted about it, so anyone who's got me on Twitter already knows about it. We ended up finding a pen block, like legit finding one out of a chest. I wish I got on recording. I was so excited. Not that we actually need it, because it's not like it's nothing new to us, you know, since we bought our first pen block like a million years ago. But it still is a rare find, so wow, we got a lot of peeps here. This is great, but it still is something worth noting and equally cool. Then the thing too is that besides the undead horse, we actually are also very close to getting our undead Pemblock mount. So that's 2 undead mounts that we're going to get in a row. Not necessarily in a row, because it's still going to take us quite a while to get it. Ice cream candy cone mustache. Whoa, that guy bought the farm. Because he's a mushroom? I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it only does in my brain. What are we getting? Bash room? I want to go to the bash room. Alright, follow me, my Trovian allies. Oh, that's right, and also, they didn't actually mention it in the update, or maybe they didn't, I just missed the fine print. But when you're walking in water now, and it like makes you walk slower. So I'm guessing that they're getting things prepared for the winter. Maybe we should take you for. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yes, in a moment. Because this episode's almost done, so maybe I'll record like the next episode right after. But yeah, I think like look how slow we are when we're in water. So I think that they are actually trying to prepare for when they add the ocean biomes. And also another thing too that everyone's been talking about casually and just going over is when they add the ocean biomes, they're supposed to be adding a pirate NPC that you're going to be able to trade some goods at or something like that. I don't know the exact details, but either way sounds cool, right? It sounds better than you think there, Mr. or Mrs. Because check this out. The cool thing about them adding that pirate NPC is technically that will be the first functional NPC, like besides like enemies that we fight and stuff like that, because they don't really count, but that'll be the first NPC they've added in the entire game. So that is extremely exciting. I am really stoked to see what they're gonna do with the potential. One of the things that whoops. One of the things that they haven't actually talked about, but I am hoping that they would eventually add in the game just because I think it would fit perfectly, is they should have, and I still enjoy this game anyway, like the good thing about this game is they already like, the reason why these developers on Trove are so genius is because they already have the core fundamentals of the game down pat. Like it's already absolutely wonderful and it's a great, fun, addicting little game while constantly adding stuff, you know? And we're almost getting on time, so we'll probably just have time to finish this dungeon. But the thing with the NPCs, I would love it if they would have like their daily quests, and then they would add like quest-giving NPCs. Like that would be so tight. And I know that they, maybe one of the reasons that they might not want to do that is they would worry about the credits economy, because then potentially you could just be farming credits 24/7 and have like infinite credits as soon as everything comes out. Like as soon as a new class comes out, everyone would be able to afford it, right? Well, here's a way that they could balance it, is they could have repeatable quests that would only give you, say, 20 or 50 to your credits being qubits. That's what they call them. I knew they called them something different, because credits is the one where you pay real life money for, and qubits is the ones that you get from in-game accomplishments and dailies and stuff like that. But anyway, my point being, it would be really cool if they had repeatable quests that would give you, like, say, 20 qubits or 50 qubits or something like that. That way, it would be balanced where the hardcore players could just spam it over and over and over again. Sure, go ahead. But then for people like me, where it's like, as much as I'm getting really into this game and stuff like that, I still would consider myself a casual player, right? Because we kind of just like, I just kind of play everything casually, where it's like, it's a good time and that's that, and never mind all of the overboard blah blah blah, whatever. They renamed the, whatever they call it, Warp Seeds to Glim. Not sure about that, not sure why, but it makes more sense. And just because I want to skim over it, because I know we're going a little overtime, one of the things that I think is absolutely awesome about any game developer is when they are willing to go to something that is part of the core game and change it. They don't care about changing Warp Seeds to Glim, even though it's this far in development. That right there is the key to success. And anyways, that's it for this dungeon. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna continue on with these beautiful, amazing homies, and we're probably gonna go to U4 if we can handle it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to smack that like button, share, favorite, and subscribe to join T-Pixel. Sign on, stay epic, everybody. Believe in yourself.